upstairs, Kay and Claire, to take your entry forms and just to check off that you filled in the details correctly, so if you can make your way up there to get it done, because it otherwise gets a bit tight for the rest of the day. So you can go up there now, into the boardroom, straight up top.
If I could have everybody's attention, thank you. There's still a couple of croissants there for the hungry folk. I'd like to welcome you all to our Family Fun Day. Now these days, we've had a couple of these over the last couple of years, and they started as new members' days. The idea being that we could give a bit of a presentation on the club and show new members the sorts of things that were available for them to do with their cars. And we found that all our helpers, our longer-term club members who came along, enjoyed it so much, and they were saying we want to have some more of these fun days. So Steve Begley renamed the day from New Members Day to Family Fun Day. So primarily it's aimed at all club members, but with a bit of emphasis on new members to show them just what is available in our great club. Could I have a show of hands from new members who are here today, please? Thank you. Well, I've stuck down the left list. So, welcome to you folk. How many red dots have we got with us? Excellent. Now the red dots are a great idea because other members will know that you're new members, and I know you'll all make yourselves known to the red dot people and look after our new members and make them feel welcome. We've got a busy little program today. We've got some presentations here on what's going on through the day, and Ken will outline the program now, and I'd like Ken just to talk briefly about the little problem that we had regarding insurances, etc., and explain that to people who enjoy their cars. And there's certainly a wide range of events, from full-on racing with our racing register through to multi-day touring, etc., day runs. We have things like film nights here, we have how-to, technical nights. There's just a huge range of things that we do in the club. We're all looking at sharing the passion that we all have, sort of technical problem, or you need spare parts, or you need advice on any aspect of owning your MG. The knowledge base is here. And we represent our members and car owners with the peak bodies such as Vic Roads with the permit scheme, CAMS and the associates of them. We do our own thing, and fortunately we share the same values as the club in the UK, so that doesn't present any problems to us. To CAMS, the Confederation of Australian Motorsport, for all our club competition events, our racing register activities.
Bring that back in hand of the line. Now that sits on the flag there, pretty right. This one she misses it by about half a car length. Yeah, it's not too bad. Take it back and just do that first one again, just to show this is what you're trying to do. Actually, the car is set up so that the weight's out off centre. Pull on the handbrake as soon as you pull it on, let it go, put the power on, and the car comes around, and really steering is used to correct the position of the car. As I say, I mean, show these things. Some people say I should bring my car down, I should demonstrate. I don't think it's a lot of point, because there's a point to start at and to run, and we can bring you up to speed. Another couple of things to say to you is that later in the year we've got a Geelong Motor Counter. It's going to be held on dirt in Geelong, and I think it's worth coming along to. And if you come along, don't come and look, just have a drive. It'll be fun, and you'll start to learn. If you need a hand, please talk to me. Suggest you don't talk to me just before I drive, but any other time than that is absolutely fine. Thanks, Rick.
Rick Collette's going to talk about OST, which really is grassroots motorsport, as you will see. I've been asked to remind people that they must register.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rick Collett, as already mentioned. I'll be fairly brief. I'm not telling you how to do an OST, just to give you an idea of what it is. When we get up there later today, we'll actually go into what's involved to do one. As Graham mentioned, this is not a speed event at all, but it is one that really establishes if you're a good driver. You can get into it straight away and do reasonably well, but it takes years to get really good at it. There's no timing involved. This is Matthew Magilton, who's one of our very good OST competitors, and this shows that you can do the event with just about any car. You don't need a fast car. The whole event is done in first gear. You'll notice Matthew's very busy with the steering wheel. And you go very close to the pole, just make sure you miss it. The blue poles with the numbers on are always to the right of the car. And then there's a matching pole every time, brown pole with the red and yellow at the top. So you pass in between the two poles. And it doesn't matter how slowly you go, you must keep the car moving. Also, if you come to a stop, that's the end of your run. You get the points for the last numbered post that you made it past. Let's see, we have post number 11. Matthew did just tap the post there, so he gets called out in a moment. No, I thought he tapped 11. He tapped 11. He made another couple of points. He wouldn't have got any further anyway. He ran out of the turning circle there.
Zigzag route up to Rob Roy from the club rooms here. It's about 40 k's in distance. So I've put a sheet together, which is a double-sided one. There's some instructions on the first page, which just really are pretty simple, just about turning what the symbols are for each direction change. Basically, I've notated any changes in direction with a mileage or kilometre distance. So it would be wise to actually zero your trip gauge on your speedometer before you take off. So I won't go into too much detail. The only other thing to watch out for, there's a number of questions that you need to answer on the way, and also there'll be some what we call via boards nailed to appropriate trees along the way, and they're just like this one here. So in the notes I've said they actually correspond to a MG model, but that's not the case. They're just random number and digit. So just look out for those in the trees.
This will be the second part of your day for today. So if you want to hand in your sheets from the observation run to Ian, if you would come and collect them.
Yeah.
And someone might get a prize.
Oh, you get a prize anyway. Just for fun.
Just for fun, oh, okay.
Get the prize. Get a baby sticker.
I don't care who is in the group of 6, but if anyone's a family or they're sharing a car, you're keeping that in the group together so we don't lose the car. We're going to have 6 of you will start off down here at the start of the hill climb. 6 of you will be at the top of the hill at the car park, which is up over there, where there's a motor car set up, and Graham will be looking after you there. And then 6 of you will be doing the OST, which is in the gully down from there. You'll go behind the mutineering bay and down the gully you'll find Rick is doing the OST. And we'll do one session first, and then we'll come and have some lunch. And then after lunch we'll split around, so those who have done the hill climb go and do the motorcana. Those who have done the motorcana will do the OST, and those who've done the OST will come over here and do the hill climb. Okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
enough mud under that car yet?
Befriending Germans in swimming pools, grabbing ladies on the loo. You know, there was just no barrier.
In fact, you can even be earlier if you want. Yeah, right. That's as late as you can be. Because then you can end up here, come out to get this one. You can see if you were earlier on. So you can see we're right around on this one. Get around as far as you can.
Are they coming?
Because then we can just loop. It's an easy way here. Loop around it. We don't have to get tight. We've got to go around this one. Big loop. And into the red flags. Stop garage. Always keep red flags in your mind. Because one day you'll want to go for that one.
Where's him?
Have we done well? Come in on me here, right in, tight, that's it.